Why, Vinny, and why?
Crash? Anyone?
Yeah.
Yes?
What?
Are you? Oh, no, did his audio go out?
Maybe. I don't know.
Good.
Oh, internet's back.
Oh,
Good.
okay. That's weird. We heard you.
It was a disconnect, not quite disconnect.
Oh, it was like a doop.
Okay.
I see. Eleni looks over at this exchange between Lorelai and Cork, and she just goes over, looks between the two of you, says to you, Cork, "Well, I suppose you weren't lying after all, Princess." She does a really low bow. Oh, she looks at you. Lorelai looks at you, Cork, as unsure as to what the heck is going on.
This is Eleni. In my brief stay here, she's been keeping me safe. All of us, really.
She looks familiar.
She does. I
Wait.
show her the blade.
Yeah, that's exactly it. She looks over you as you pulled out the Umbra hilt. She puts a finger from the blade to Eleni. I honestly don't understand that still, but I'm happy to have been of service.
We fought once before, Eleni.
So you say. I still have no memory of it. About 30 seconds has passed. Fia, heal back to full.
Thank you. I may take this opportunity.
Whoever sits up in the ascendancy threshold just keeps healing.
Oh, awesome. Okay. But yes,
But
I will also
comes
take
out.
this opportunity for Fia and Catherine to just simultaneously pass out.
Can
This is good for the
Fritz,
same person.
before she passes out,
as I joined them.
Can Fritz
Thanks
scoot
for
her out of
playing,
the way and
Kirsty.
get some healing?
It's a rest.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. It was fun.
Yeah, go sleep. 5 minutes early.
Night.
5 minutes early. Yeah.
It takes a minute.
2 hours.
Slept is what they would have said during Shakespeare's time. Slept
Slip.
for sleep.
Slip. Well, in that case, I will go slip.
Nice.
Goodbye. I had fun.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Expect a message from me to tell you what the stuff. I imagine we're gonna do the reunion next session. So we will have an early session today. We're gonna do the reunion next session just so we have everyone here.
Oh, yeah.
That being
Okay.
said, you guys are probably gonna get some sweet loot. So I'll tell you what you guys get.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for ditching early, but
That's
sick,
fine.
it's
It's
fine.
fine. Sick person.
okay.
Go
See you
sleep.
later.
So yeah, you guys are left with a lot of people are pulling double duty here. A lot.
Literally
Let's see
every
what we
player.
Yeah, literally everyone, including me too, because I'm exactly 2.
Could Fritz move Catherine off the seat so he can actually heal because he's at 1 HP?
Catherine's not on the seat.
What? I thought she was. Oh, Fritz. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Or not Fritz. Fia.
Fia.
Start with an F.
Here you go.
Eleni moves. Well, at this point, I just assume that
Swap.
ascendancy threshold has now expanded and just affects everyone in the circle.
Sure, that works.
Just makes it easier.
I mean, yeah, if not, I could just,
Yeah, just heal everyone.
Patch
Yeah, so everyone heals back to full. Lorelai is she's fucking crying her fucking eyes out. Rose, you feel a stirring from the shard.
Hey. She's trying to figure out how to get him out of the damn thing. She's now at a point of just, there's a weird magic thing, I don't know how to work it.
Fucking use your head.
Use my head to fucking rip a hole through the dimension.
And it worked. So fucking keep it up. Eleni's this is a telepathic conversation, or from Barrick's end, it's telepathic to you. But outside of that,
She's just talking to herself.
Yeah, basically, you're talking to the shard, I guess. It's a sad day to have to deal with a traitor.
Yes.
Eleni's paging through this journal.
Man, I liked him. He had coffee.
We all did.
Nobody let me have coffee.
Well, except Rutabaga.
Nope. Glad he's gone.
In the
I
future,
imagine you'll say
Rutabaga.
the same for when we go, Rutabaga.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Yeah, just not-
well, we should listen to you more often, is what I say.
Probably should.
Yeah, probably should have.
Eleni, like, she takes off the mask, takes off her helmet, just sort of like lets them both like hinge at her side, her belt, and then she's reading Venian's journal, but she just keeps blinking as if like it hurts to read, like looking at like a bright object when you have photophobia, you know, like a headache at bright lights. She just holds it up for someone else to take. I don't
Where's
think
Abigail?
I don't think Venian is ever on our side.
That's a good question. Where is Abigail? She looks to... Well, Fia's not your fuck. She looks to Cork like,
Yeah.
have you seen her?
I have not.
Well, we know where Varric went. Gestures at the shark. By the way, got the thing. I know where you... What?
Might the Enkindlers join me over here?
Shuffle.
Certainly.
She's basically just trying to divide both sides so everyone can see.
What?
Phone died, so Discord could up here. Well, no, you guys could say in the threshold. Like this. Like that. Something like that. It appears we owe you a great debt, whoever you are.
You kept them safe, so let's just say we're even.
Might we ask who you are, though?
How do you summarize this quickly? Explorers and
name is-
expeditionaries.
Expeditionaries.
My name is Korik, also known as Nebel.
She holds up a hand.
I was born, and I say the year I was born in, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Around that time, plus
We-
minus 4 years.
I think we covered that in your interrogation, Mr. Korik.
The point I'm trying to make is, it might not be the time you remember.
She blinks, thinking on it. She looks at the rest of you Enkindlers, of which is only 2 of you out of the 4 others.
Yeah,
It's
there's
fine.
something weird happening.
Perhaps.
Ever since I came here, I have been looking for my son. Not once have I found any clue to his being here. Yet, every day, every morning, I feel certain that I will find something. I don't know.
As Rose, what's your son's name?
This is important, I will say. Fred, I have an idea for what your son.
She's just trying to see, like, if we happen to have come across him.
Oh shit! I need to figure out a name.
Ah, shit! I thought you already had
Okay.
that written down.
Give me a quick second. Bohan is going to look very perturbed for a hot minute.
I can't remember his name.
I will say, like, it's... I have something in mind for where he is, what he's doing, stuff like that. Yeah, I know.
His
Oh, I just
name-
realized all fucking Venian's potions were still on him.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I
Hell
need.
yeah, gonna get all that shit.
Well, no, that's how the game works. Like when I have these tools on the NPC, they're fair game to be looted unless I say otherwise, and I think it's fair.
Nice.
It also allow you guys to get through fucking derelict town better.
Thank God.
His name is Geldon Retorius.
That's a nice name.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Now I'm gonna roll check. Nice.
No, I already know where to place them.
Blank expression.
Well, I suppose that's not too surprising, Bohan. It seems a lot of things are askew. Your friends. She looks at Korik and Afia. They think we're dead. All of us.
Cork nods.
Thea lads. Do you agree with them?
Yeah. Hate to break it to you.
The fire of the ascendant or the threshold beacon flares.
Okay, doesn't like that.
I don't. She like pages to like a certain section that she was reading at towards the end of Vadian's journal, and she just hands it to you, Fritz.
Yeah. He tries to look at it.
It basically talks about what the Traverse Town can do, what Venian has observed it does. One of which is it will try to keep the status quo. So once Venian ascended by his own plan, no one would remember him.
It checks out.
Similar to that girl, a little girl.
Hmm.
Like no one would ever recall him. But another.
Hello.
Welcome back. We're just talking about what the Traverse Town can do. So yeah, Venian's plan was once he ascended, not that he's going to do it now, was that what will happen, according to his observation, is once he ascends, no one will remember him. The town will smooth over his presence. And it does, like, imagine that as like a spike event that it has to smooth over, but the town itself will consistently and constantly smooth things over
Until it's all perfect.
until it's all back to the status quo, to the point where
Someone doesn't
you get what Eleni's positing onto you. You guys are not going to remember this as long as you stay here.
Oh.
If such is the case,
You guys will be living in a utopia fictional reality.
here, take this. Bolhan is going to remove his signet ring and toss it over to Korik. If you ever should stumble upon my son, wherever he might be, give him this. Tell him his mother was right. He will understand. You have my word.
Rutabaga, when you happened upon these people, you didn't lose anything, did you? Like everything you had on you was still on you.
Ain't got much.
Well, what little you had then would have been obvious that you lost it.
Looks around.
Yeah, you had all your gear on you, components, stuff like that. Your shell, very important. Just kidding.
Of course I have it.
Okay, my bad, Rutabaga. Break the fourth wall. There's a mention in that, in the journal. Bohan, can I see the bag of holding? The one that
Oh, yes, of course.
requisition.
Rose glances at her bag of holding instinctively when it's mentioned. I was like, hey, that's her. Oh. That's gonna be... Let's not worry about that right now.
I don't know how to say this. I'm not versed in Fajarin, but Harab. And then she reaches into it. She like gets like a disappointed but amused like look on her face. She pulls out her hand and just a bunch of platinum pieces are with it.
Holy crap.
An escape fund for Venian. She pours the platinum pieces back and looks at the rest of you. We aren't leaving, are we?
Bohan shakes his head.
Fritz is kind of like just not there for a moment. He's just like, I don't know what to think.
I will never find my son, but I found all of you.
Oh,
I'm sure my son will understand.
We have nothing to go back to. You heard the year. What year was it when you all first came here? As traversals, the veil is being undone from over your eyes, so you guys are now coming to realization as to how far you guys have come.
wow, I'm a lot older than I thought.
Enjoy your youth. It's ever fleeting. She says
I-
sarcastically.
I think I'm older than most elves.
Quite an accomplishment for a human.
Indeed.
Yeah, the year's
Wait a
11.
second. Yeah. Ah, I died like the second I left. That's just disappointing.
You're here now.
Eh,
Makes sense, though.
damn.
I know what Fia would, or my bad. I know what Kirsty would do as Catherine. Laugh. Probably a little bit of sorrow in the laugh, realizing that you guys are dead.
Laughs and posh.
Laughs and dead.
Laughs in.
Those potions we got. I don't think we'll be putting them to much use in our perfect little town. But if Cork and Fia's accounts are any indication, you guys are still traveling through a perilous land.
Yeah.
She just opens the bag like a person like holding the collection tray at church. Go on. Drop 'em in.
I want him anyways. Just say in that book if there's a way to die for good.
Does dying normally, Rutabaga? Do you want to?
Yep.
Dang.
I'm sorry to hear that. You guys drop in all the stuff. As you say that you're ready to die, the ascendancy threshold just begins, like, because the center point there is where it trickles down the most, but it never ever touched the ground. Now it actually begins spilling onto the ground, forming this sort of I don't know, fucking Super Saiyan like looking thing of this beam of light that just shoots upwards into the fire itself.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I sentiment to her. Same sentiment as her. Rose is going to tentatively try and put the shard into that beam.
Oh, it was meant for Rutabaga. Oh, okay. Okay.
Rutabaga can do his thing first if he wants.
Good.
Stuff.
Should
Yeah,
have outlived my clutch anyways.
So, do you go on?
Yep.
With one last groan, you don't even feel the pain, Rutabaga, but it truly does feel like you're about to get your final rest. What happens when you die in Traverse Town is you just go away permanently. What happens when you get absorbed into Traverse Town is you still sort of go away permanently, but it's a bit different. You sort of just get collected. Your energy just sort of gets collected into the totality of it. That being said, the druid formerly known as Rutabaga is no more, which is exactly his wish.
It became a mushroom.
I think as in Kindlers, you'll notice that there'll be a bit more fungal and mushroom-based plant life
around the town.
Or actually, they who ascend through the beacon sort of can control and manipulate the influence of the district. So I guess your guys' district is about to be a lot more naturey.
Man, when does Tree get here? Ah, that's cool.
Well, you guys wouldn't ever bother thinking that. That's always been there.
Fair.
That's part of the magic. So yeah, Rutabaga just self-immolates. Well, it's not immolation, I guess. It sort of is. Self-disintegrates himself. I'm both sad that we lost him, but happy that he found the end he wanted to.
Fritz is just tearing up.
No, Fritz. Don't cry. He'll insult you for being a baby or something, I'm sure.
I can hear it already.
You will laugh when you see fungus outside your window spelling out words insulting you, I'm sure.
No, it's just gonna be a middle finger.
Or that.
The wind now has a grumbling sound.
I love it.
This is the best way to do a fucking session.
Oh my god, if we ever come back to Traverse Town and reuse these characters and stuff, we'll just have grumbling wind everywhere. Anyways. The sort of, Kamehameha, not Kamehameha, Super Saiyan beam Jotaro style focuses like a laser beam. Just seems if you want to do it now, now's the time, Rose.
Yes.
You wouldn't even have to touch it yourself. The question is, though, what happens to the shard?
Yeah. She doesn't want to, like, go over it because she's afraid that it'll just eat all of it.
Maybe.
Can she just, like, hold it in her hand and put it in, like, with her hands and just try to pull him out effectively?
Phrasing, Garth. Come on.
Into the
Shut
shard?
Up. No, into the beam of light.
Wait, okay, walk me through this again? I'm trying to get that picture.
So, there's the beam of the beacon. She wants to have her hand closed, put her hand into the beam while holding the shard, and try to...
In that hand.
Yeah, and just, like, pull him out, effectively. Like, change it from holding the shard to holding Barrick's arm or something and pull him out of it.
You can try.
She wants to try that. She also, low-key, doesn't want to lose the fucking shard to the giant death thing.
I can do it. If you're afraid.
She acts like she doesn't even hear her. She's gonna go do the thing.
The shard vends in and it destroys Derelict Town.
Everyone fucking dies.
Oh, just start Traverse Town. No, you hold the shard in, and it just, as soon as the shard comes into contact with the laser, it just shatters. Just.
Ah, damn it.
Have you seen Castlevania Season 3 yet?
I didn't watch it on the plane. I fell asleep for part of it.
God, fucking damn it. Alright, hold on.
You can spoil it. I've had like a year.
Well, no, it's not really much of a fucking spoiler.
Yeah, it's the tower with Isaac.
Well, it's just the mirror with the crazy guy, the chicken. There it is. Oh, there's a gift. Oh, someone perfectly. Boom. Oh wait, no, Calpy at first time player. Yeah, go take a peep at that. The distance mirror.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm actually not going to peep at that because that would definitely get copyright flagged.
No, it wouldn't. It's like 10 seconds. Like, you literally just need to watch it for like 1 second. Just mute it. Just mute it.
Ooh, it's like a mirror.
You don't need to hear it. Yeah, so as you bring your hand with a shard in it into the threshold beam, it feels very warm, first off, to your hand. Like, not overly warm, like you're about to put your hand into a fire. It just feels like just pleasant warmth itself. Truly, encapsulating the idealistic theme of this town. And as I said, as the shard comes into contact with the laser, it just shatters into a bunch of floating pieces here. I guess it is like the transmission mirror for the Isaac thing, if we want like quantity. But in terms of just quick referencing stuff, it's like that. That's like the distance mirror there. Here's the funny thing. To Korik and Fia, well, Fia's not here, so I'm not gonna fucking tell you. To you, Korik, it's as if unveiled the apparatus that Varric had, the one that he gives all of you so that he could heal all of you. It's as if it's like just in the opposite version of when Venian died and the Skane doll died. It apparates on you once more. You guys notice now, though, for those of you that already had it, so Lorelei, Rose, Ruhan, the crystal that Varric installed into the apparatus itself is now changes like that. Like there's like a smaller shard of ends installed on all your guys' apparatus now.
Ooh.
There's still a lot of excess pieces that are just sort of floating around in this space, just. And then they all like you don't get the reaction you wanted, Rose. So you just pull your hand back with the shard now gone.
Panic.
Yeah, panic. The shards floating all around this, and they fucking fill up this room. This room is huge. You know, it goes up really fucking tall. It begins filling this chamber. They begin to sort of chilling, floating there, and then they just coalesce around the beam, around the laser beam, and you see them form a shard, like the shard again. It's a bit different shape now, as well as a chunk, like an actual chunk. Like put your hands, like put your fists together, sort of chunk.
Okay.
Both of these beams, or both of these cosmic things, are being, into by the laser. The shard is roughly at the height you put it in at. The chunk is higher, and then forming around the chunk again in a similar manner as the opposite when Venian disintegrated out of existence. You see a humanoid shape being 3D printed right before you, and then
it's like Fallout 4 when you come across the robot thing.
Nah, it's more like Final Fantasy, that movie that I referenced at one time. Anyways, though, this sort of glowing silhouette form begins to get further detail, equipment, arsenal, apparatus, harness, and then like it pops with a flash, and then descending down 3-point landing style, Iron Man, with grabbing with the shard, the actual shard in hand is Varric.
Ha!
Varric, we're back.
Rose helps
be
him out.
back. See, he gives you the shard back. Just fucking do stuff. Good job. Thanks. The question is, where the hell we go? Actually, Teal's out of hand. I think I already know. She'll find a way back to us soon enough.
Rose just looks very questioning, but she's like, I'm just gonna go with it.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, like both for stabilization, but as well as like a look at me sort of deal. I know you and Abby have your conflicts, but she never leave us behind. Well, me at least. You guys, we're getting there. Bit by bit. You, Lorelei, probably not. Ruhan, probably not. Fia, Korik, we're getting there. You guys will see her for the woman I love her to be, not the front she puts for you guys. I promise.
But you're sure of it? You will be back?
I am 100% certain of it.
You don't seem the type that would usually say 100%, so that means something.
Yeah, as he says that, like, all the stress just falls off.
That's funny. Abigail was talking to me the other night about how she was noticing you started taking a dislike to her. Interesting that you're so relieved. He like looks around at where the fuck you guys are. Fairy tales and all that.
I think there's more a ghost story.
Yar, you be right. This be a ghost tale. There. Start believing in ghost tales, lads.
A question
Maybe in
for
one.
the talking
Thank you, Benny.
skull.
That's a whole
We're-
different thing.
We're still getting acclimated to ourselves.
Yeah.
Correct
I think
me if
there is.
I'm wrong, but I could have sworn, or it might be old age, very old age apparently, creeping up on me.
You don't have an excuse. I might be older than you.
I sincerely doubt it.
Maturity is not defined by how old you are, gentlemen.
Thank you. But it seemed to me that the now late Venian had some sort of quarrel with you, Sir Skeleton, or Skull.
That is correct. I saw that as well.
Stares at Benny.
I didn't be knowing what you're talking about, to be honest.
Doubts
Okay, I
increase.
did notice. I noticed it as well, but I am telling you the truth that I have no clue why he has a bone to pick with me.
Don't.
And when he just looked at you, does he often make puns?
Constantly.
Hmm.
They're most of the time
No.
very entertaining when you don't think he's lying straight to your face.
I'd be telling you the truth!
Insight check.
I've been telling you the truth this whole time! Even about the assassins!
Benny,
Assassins.
have you seen some of the very large animals around here?
I mean, the one eye!
Oh,
I can only
I-
imagine what else is in that dark
I-
cloud abyss.
Oh, exactly. That's the point. They
I
must
didn't
leave
even
rather
try
large.
anything!
No, we're just
Well-
pointing something out.
They must leave rather large size of feces. It'd be a shame if we lost you in one of them.
Oh, just
Yeah,
right shame,
there.
right shame.
With yourself. Do we really need to be having this conversation in this weird alter universe?
Yes.
You'd really be busting me balls if I had him left.
There you go.
The voice be semi-familiar to me. Venian, you say his name was.
Indeed.
Yes, he has like jaw, like mince, like roll rather. Venian.